let's go back here and have a look through some of the other emails that other people have used this particular address to sign up. What do we got here? Another voucher one. Welcome on board. This is from a company called Just Start. Not familiar, don't know what it is. Let's go and have a look. Why is there an email in Just Start? Track your habits and Just Start. Getting a better you. So it looks like a fitness tracking app. Okay, and then I want to get started. Let's give this a go. Okay, so it wants my email address. Okay. So I'd like to check this out, but I don't know a lot about Just Start and their policies and stuff, their privacy policies. Do I want to give my real email address away? I don't know. Where's the privacy policy? There isn't one. What do you do with my email address, guys? It's not very clear what you do. So I would, if I wanted to try the service, I'd take this one and I would use this. And let's see. So you've just sent me an email to me@crusthost.com. Please check your inbox and click on the activation link. Okay, all right. So I need to refresh that probably. No, nothing's rocked up yet. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's close voucher for now. Well, I don't want to hang around for several minutes, so I'm going to give this one more chance. Oh, here we go. There we go. So please confirm your email. So click to confirm. There we go. That really is my email for at least the next 30 seconds at least. And congratulations, now you're in. So I can start using the app. Yay. That's good. So I can test the service and see if it works for me, and I haven't got to worry about being spammed because I've used a really temporary email address. So that's the thing. So let me close that down because I've no intent of using that service or definitely not paying for it. And let's go back to GetNada and have a little look through some of the other messages that people have signed up for. So this is something that somebody previously has signed up for using this me@getnada.com that anybody can get access to. Wow. So this is a company called Owler. Let's have a look. What do they do? The world's largest business insights platform. And again, if you're from Owler, I do apologise. I'm not picking on you. It just so happens that your email is in one of these disposable providers. So we're just clicking through. Owler is free. Get started now. Okay. Well, I've no idea what it is. Enter your work email. Let's put in our trusty Crust host. And let's have a look. Nice, you're now a member of the Owler community. Share your thoughts. It didn't ask me to click on a link this time, at least. And I'm in. And so I have access to Owler. This is probably a trial, I guess. And Owler has access to my really valuable email address here, which will last for not very long. Ah, here we are. This is what Aula has sent me. There we go. And so I'm now on the mailing list with Aula, and they'll presumably email me at reasonably frequent intervals to convince me to sign up. Their emails will go nowhere other than this disposable provider. They don't know who I am, and I certainly have no interest in receiving emails other than to get access to their service there, which I've been successful in doing. Okay, let's have a little looky down. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. What have we got here? Ashley Stewart. Again, another email marketing campaign which is going nowhere. So if you're ashleystewart.com and you're wondering why your conversion rates are so low, then maybe this is an answer, in that your emails are going nowhere other than into these disposable providers potentially. Let's have a look. Go to Ashley Stewart. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so I've now got this email barrier in my face, and I can't browse the site presumably until I fill out the form. I can't do anything sensibly with it. So this pop-up is prompting me to do something. Basically, give my email address away. And do I want to do that? Well, we've got a privacy policy this time. Let's have a look. Wow, that's a mean-looking privacy policy. It's probably 5 or 6 pages, I would guess. So, what are you going to do with my email address? If you do not wish to receive emails about special offers, well, click the unsubscribe link. Why we collect information? Just briefly running through this. It wants my birthday as well. It wants my email address, my name, and my birthday. So a little bit more information than I'm willing to provide at this stage. So I can understand why a customer would choose to use a disposable email address there. And again, if you're Ashley Stewart, I do apologise. I'm not beating up on you there. I'm just wandering through and having a look at why people use disposable email addresses. So let's just close that down. And I'll do one more from here. Just randomly. Total.js. Confirm your account. Who's Total.js? Let's have a look. Oh, it's a technical thing. Okay, so I'm going to click on the Get Started, if this will be something that's of interest to me. And right, yeah, I don't really understand where the registration page is on this. So I'm gonna close this one down. I don't think there's a lot we can understand on there. One more. The definitive guide to natural language processing. Monkey Learn. What do we know about Monkey Learn? Well, we know that they don't have any filtering for disposable email addresses, that's for sure. And wow, this looks like a template from Stripe.com actually. It's a payment provider, but anyway, each to their own. And sign up for free. All right, so should we try? Should we try and get a free trial? Yeah, why not? Let's use the Crust host. Again, copy that. And if you're Monkey Learn, again, I apologise. I'm not beating up on you. your name came up in a disposable provider. So let's just have a look. Me here, password, and it's just for me. And I'm not a robot, honestly. And next. No, I don't want to save that. Oh, whoa, it's not going to. All right, so I'm in. Oh, please verify your email address. We've sent you a confirmation link. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Monkey Learn. There we go. Confirm address. There we go. Confirmed. Log in. And paste that. All right, I'm in. So I've now successfully registered for Monkey Learn, yay! And I don't need to worry about receiving spam because it's going to go to my temporary box here. So whatever it is that you're sending me, Monkey Learn, past the duration of this video and this email address, when I close this tab right here, I'm not going to receive it. So you're wasting your time engaging with me, and you're wasting your infrastructure. So somewhere on a disk that email address exists, you're paying for it, and you're wasting bandwidth and also reputation by sending emails to disposable email address providers. Okay, so I'm going to close Monkey Learn, and I'm going to go back to Google. Okay, right. So from Get Nada. Or before I do that, let's just see what happens with this add random. What does add random do? Oh, I see. It's given me a random address at a random domain. Should we see what Hippo thinks about that? So copy that, stick it in there, and it's been detected as a disposable email address. So if you use Email Hippo services, you can decide what you want to do with that information, whether you want to allow that registration through your system and into your email lists, and whether you want to engage with that email address is your choice. But at least you will know. So let me just go back to Google. Disposable email address. Okay. So where have we been? Oh, that's interesting. GoDaddy. Interesting enough, but not for me to click on it. So we've been to Get Nada, mailinator.com. All right. So mailinator.com. Millions of inboxes, all yours. Here's one. Here's a suggestion. Furryman@mailinator.com. I'm going to click on that and let's just have a look. Oh, there's already some inbox messages here. This must be somebody else that's used this email address to sign up for stuff. Oh, there's an invoice here. Let's click on that. Here's an invoice for $389.20. View your bill online. Right, so somebody sent an invoice. Let's see what we see. I should explain what's going on here. So on my workstation, I have an antivirus running, and it's detected the link as being a virus. It's infected. So it's preemptively blocked me from going to that invoice. If I didn't have virus protection or effective virus protection on my workstation, I would now be downloading a virus onto my computer, and who knows where that journey would end. So there we go. This is a link from Mailinator, and all I've done is simply click, and I'm fortunate in that I haven't got a virus. Other people might not be so lucky. So thanks Mailinator, really appreciate that. And if I go back, Mighty Deals, let's just click on one. Please confirm your email address. This is from LinkedIn. Okay. If you look in the, I don't know if you can see, but in the bottom left-hand corner, as I hover this link, you'll see a link pop up. And the interesting thing for me is if you look at the far right where it talks about epapers.biz/backdrop sk.php, it doesn't look like a LinkedIn address to me. It looks like a phishing or scam type deal. Do I want to click on it? I think in the interests of science and an interest, I think I probably do. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, it's been blocked again. Goodness. So this object is infected with a Trojan downloader. So again, if I didn't have effective virus protection in place, I would now be looking at a virus downloading onto my workstation. So Mailinator, thank you again. So I've got that. Let's go back. So that's all fine and interesting. What does Hippo think about this email address? Ferryman@mailinator.com. Let's have a look. What do we think about that? Well, it's detected as a disposable email address. Okay. So I'm going to go back to Mailinator homepage. Thank you, Mailinator, for my email address here. Unfortunately, it tried to download a virus onto my workstation twice. And if you're Mailinator, I'm sorry. I'm not beating up on you. This is a journey through, and it just so happens your name came up in lights. So as we go down. Oh, it's interesting. Mailinator. You've got hundreds of domains that point to Mailinator. Why would you want that? Probably to avoid detection on lists such as Email Hippo, I would guess. Hundreds of domains point to Mailinator. All email to this domain also arrives at mailinator.com. Sorry, we don't give out the whole list. That would be silly. Yes, it would be silly, because then you would end up on lists and everybody would know about Mailinator and people using Mailinator. So let's try this spam booger address. Let's have a look. See what Email Hippo thinks about that. So we can use that as a thing that isn't Mailinator. Got one too many @ signs in there. All right, so I might try and register using spambooger.com somewhere for a service that blocks mailinator.com and think that I can get away with it. Let's have a look. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Email Hippo's detected that one. Goodness. All right. Now, so again, the question is, how do Mailinator pay for their infrastructure? Oh, okay. There's no advertising on here. So upgrade plans. So this enables me to send, receive, don't know. Yeah, okay. But anyway, if I'm a business and I want to, or an individual, and I want to access Mailinator services, then I can pay. And these are not insignificant amounts of money. $139 a month, $1,500 a year, and 2,000 emails a day. Okay, so that's a paid model. Should we try this? This is going to be funny. I'll find it amusing anyway. So I'm going to try and sign up for Mailinator, paid service, using a disposable email address. So using the one that they just gave me, let's try that one. Me at Spambooger. There we go. Password. Yeah, go ahead and email me there. That's fine. sign up. Oh, it's decided to let me in, your company. Acme. Describe your use case. Testing. Okay. Trial requested. So I need to go to, so Mailinator has let me sign up with one of its own disposable email addresses, which is interesting. Let's just go to mailinator.com. Not Whalinator. Terrible typing. Mailinator. Is it me at spambooger.com? Yeah. Me at spambooger.com. Oh, actually, I can paste it out of here, can't I? Yeah, spambooger.com. It's me. It's me at spambooger.com. 1S. Nothing from Mailinator. I've got lots of these presumably virus-ridden invoices to click on. Yeah, wow. Goodness. Ferryman. Me. So it didn't arrive. My email to sign up for paid Mailinator services using a mailinator.com free disposable address hasn't turned up. Interesting. Okay. Moving on. This is going to be the last provider I click on here, guys, because there's so many of these. I'm already aware that this video has gone on for a while, and thank you for your patience, and hopefully you're finding it reasonably interesting. Certainly, if you've stuck with us this long, then you're pretty interested and committed to disposable email. Oh, blimey! What happened there? I clicked on I'm a human and then something flashed on my screen. It looks like another browser has popped up underneath. Let me have a look. And it did. And it did. So this is what's called a pop under. Just because I visited this disposable provider, and it's convincing me to do something, take some action. Looks like this chap's making a lot of money there. And this young lady, what is it? So Jason Taylor. What's the Brit method? Wow, it's a get rich quick. It's a get rich quick. Guys, I would say that these types of schemes don't take anything at face value. This is my disclaimer to you. Don't take anything at face value. If something is too good to be true, it usually is, and do your research. So the Brit method, if you have a look on Google, and I've already done this before, so you'll find the truth of this proposition by looking at really what happens when you sign up for this service. Please don't sign up for this service, but do look on Google for the reviews. So I'm going to close that uninvited pop-up window. I closed it and it wants me to stay. No, I really want to go. Thank you. So I leave, and then I'm back to this provider. So again, I've got to prove I'm not a robot here. Oh look, I've got another window. I've got another window that's popped up. Oh, sorry about that. It's gone. It came and then it went. Right, let's try this again. So I type in that. Full stop. Submit. Get email. Okay, so now we're into the bones of it. I've got my disposable email address I can go and use. Okay, let's go and... Oh! I did nothing. What's this? Wow. Alrighty. So I've no idea what that is. Sponsored links. All right. So this is how this provider monetizes and gets the money to operate its infrastructure by pop under and pop ups, I think they're called. Let's go ahead and copy that email address anyway. See what Email Hippo thinks about it. Oh, right. Okay. So it's been spotted as a disposable email address. All right. So again, for customers of ours of Email Hippo that's using our verification services, you're not going to be able to register using this email address. So this is an interesting site. There's lots of adverts, lots of pop-ups and pop-unders, and let's go and understand a little bit more about them. So if you're email on deck again, I apologise. I'm not beating up on you. Your name just cropped up in our sort of wander through the internet. FAQs. Okay, it saves you from spam being sent to your real email address and assists in protecting your privacy. Why use temporary email addresses? When does my email address expire? All right, now we come to the unique selling point of this provider. How is this different from other temporary email address sites? The short answer is this service was created by a team of professionals that know how email systems work. It's pretty trivial for most websites to detect whether an email address is temporary or not. When websites know your email address is temporary, they can block you from signing up from their service. Okay, and that's what we would advocate vendors do. That's what we do. So if you can detect a disposable email address, then you can stop people signing up or checking out, whatever. Email It on Deck makes it very difficult for websites to recognize our email address as temporary. Not so difficult really, because we've got it here. We've called you out, and I should say about this provider that Email Hippo spent a lot of time and a lot of engineering effort in identifying email addresses from this provider in particular, because they're pretty difficult to verify. They're pretty difficult to call out because these guys change their domains frequently. They change their back-end infrastructure frequently, all to avoid detection, and we've been able to do it. So the unique selling point here, guys, it's not working for you because we're calling you out. That's the thing. So I'm going to go back to Google now. I'm going to wrap this up soon, I promise. Disposable email address. Let's just have a look at these search results again, and I'm not going to click on any more links, guys. I promise. But just to give you an overview of what's going on here. So there's a number of different providers that you can use if you want a disposable email address. I can go through. That's just page 1 results. Yeah, there's more. There's another one. Yahoo used to do it. They don't anymore. There's another one. So they're all over the place. There's thousands of these providers, all of which provide multiple domains. There's any number of places that you can get access to these types of services, which as a consumer is a thing. If you're on a site that isn't filling you with confidence, doesn't have a privacy policy, it puts up invasive pop-ups, walls in barriers in place for you to put your email address in before you get access to the content, then it's kind of understandable that people are going to use disposable email addresses. Completely understandable. From a vendor's point of view, if you are providing goods and services, and legitimately trading online and trying to operate and build your business, disposable email addresses can be a real problem for you, because you're paying to store them, you're paying to email to them, you are inviting the opportunity for people to come and register for your goods and services, and being completely anonymous. Whether that's a good or bad thing is really an individual decision. So it is a thing. Disposable email address is a thing that exists, and as consumers and as vendors, we need to understand that they do exist, what they are, why they're used, and ultimately whether we want to use them or whether we want to accept the use of these email addresses in our businesses. So I think my own position on this is pretty clear. If it's not, I'll explain explicitly what my position is and what Email Hippo's position is on disposable email addresses. Is that it is a thing, and it's okay for people to want to use disposable email addresses for a number of reasons. That could be from not trusting the website to not wanting to have your email added to spam lists, to not wanting to disclose your identity because you live in sensitive parts of the world. That's fine. That's fine. However, as businesses and vendors online, of which we are one, disposable email addresses has been a major issue for us, and it is an issue for many other suppliers and vendors online who are trying to operate legitimate businesses, but a lot of their operational overhead is being soaked up dealing with disposable email addresses and the effects of those. So being able to use a disposable email address is fine, but also being able to identify disposable email addresses for what they are is also really, really important. And as a disposable email address provider, it's your job to provide addresses that are not going to be detected. Yeah, completely get that, completely understand that. As email validation providers, it's our job to detect disposable email addresses, and that includes all the sneaky tricks that are used. So rotating domains, the drop downs with multiple domains, the rotating your infrastructure, putting in I'm not a robot captures in front to avoid screen scraping. Yeah, we got that one, guys. So it's our job. It's our job to provide information to our clients to be able to identify disposable email addresses. So there's a bit of a cat and a mouse going on here. Not quite sure who's the cat and who's the mouse, but we do at Email Hippo. We do some pretty interesting stuff behind the scenes to be able to call out these disposable providers and all of the techniques they use to avoid detection. So if I look at the results here, so out of the ones that we've tested, I don't know, what do we got? We tested 16 and we spotted 15 of them. When I put down this video, I will be adding the one that we missed onto the list, and putting that in for further analysis on heuristics as well. So when you come to view this video, that loophole will be closed. So 15 out of 16 detection rate, pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. And our customers, Email Hippo customers, get the option to identify disposable email addresses before they become a problem in their systems. So we've looked at some of the providers or some of the companies online that could have benefited from our service. They're not currently, so they're enjoying lots of junky disposable email addresses clogging up their systems. it would make their marketing activity really, really interesting. So I'm going to wrap it up in a minute. I just need 2 more minutes to go over some resources for you, and so I'm going to go over some of the free options out there. You don't need to use Email Hippo if you're having issues with disposable email addresses. We'd love if you did, obviously, but you don't need to. So there's a couple of resources out there that you can use free of charge, and I am involved in some of these resources. So this is me here, yeah, and so this is a GitHub repository, and this is a community-based service, and it's a list, what I would describe as a static list of domains that are identified as being disposable email addresses. So let's just have a little scan in here. I'm going to pull this up and just scroll to the bottom and give you an idea of how many there are in here already. Wow, we keep going. So 3,741 domains are listed in this static list as of early September 2017. This is a subset of Email Hippo. So not all of the Email Hippo list is based on this list, and vice versa as well. This is just my personal contribution to the community, and this is updated regularly. So the last update, as of when I filmed this video, was 2 days ago. So there's an active community involved in maintaining this list, and this goes on, as I understand it, to power a number of interesting software that you can get that sort of sits on top of this. I know there's some WordPress plugins that sit on top of this list that will prevent signups in WordPress, and it's powered by this data here. There's some free APIs, so for the technical people out there, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. For the non-technical people, I'm sorry. That's a not so quick tour through the contentious world of disposable email addresses, and I'm going to wrap it up there because this has been a long video. If you've gone to the end, well done, and thank you for sticking with it. Anyway, so that's disposable email addresses in a nutshell. And so just to wrap up, my name is Roland from Email Hippo, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We have started making more of these videos, and you can expect to see some more in the short, medium, and long term. So do something with this video, please. If you like it, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs down. Subscribe to our channel. We'll be doing some more videos about disposable email addresses and email validation in general. You can connect to us on Twitter. You can connect to us on Facebook. I'll put all those links underneath the video, and also some links to these free resources as well. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.